My life depends on it. Yeah, I can keep going to interview people. I'm trying to keep getting interviewed.
Yeah. Yeah. All my life been living. I'ma keep till I'm gone. So growing up in St. Louis, it was fun. I was the youngest sibling, you know, out of all my brothers. A lot of people said I was the ugly one. So I always did stuff to get, like, attention. Clearly, I did that well. At 12, mama like this. Jarrell, either you gonna stand under my roof and do what I want you to do as far as school, because she felt like, you know, you need education, which I'm a firm believer in that. She gave me the choice. Rap, leave, stay here, go to school. Whether it was rap or whatever it was, I mean, I was leaving. I grabbed all my stuff, I hopped on the Metrolink. And at this time, we was in Illinois. And it took me a long time to get over, it seemed like a long time to get over to St. Louis, South City. I had nowhere to go. I had a few family members that I thought was my family members. But, you know, me being 12, you should have sheltered me. You didn't. My brother, grandma wouldn't let me come in our house. So they, you know, my uncle was like, you can sleep in my deuce and a quarter. I never forget what that is because I wouldn't even buy a deuce and a quarter. You know what I'm saying? The only way I know is because I used to sleep in it. So it was hard at first. But you know, you always get that. It's something inside of you that's either fight or flight. I was like, be homeless, chase your dream, or go back home and deal with Mama Terry. The strength in that alone, nothing can break me. I'm nothing like the old me. I'm telling you, I just don't even want to visit that place. It was scary. It was real scary. It's my first show. See, but that don't mean nothing, you know what I'm saying? Cause I know it's like, I didn't watch a lot of people perform. I'm gonna take what I don't like about their show and don't do that. And what I like about their show, I'm gonna do that. I fell in love with rap and hip hop only because I never got attention. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at TV. It wasn't even about, per se, the money that they was flashing, because back in the day, hip hop, it was, but it wasn't about that. It was more about the craft and actually being somebody. I was always the one who walked unnoticed. But if I can get on this TV screen, then everybody would notice me.
So, camera's ready?
Camera is ready.
Jaquan, you ready?
I started really going hard into the industry. My brother, he took me to this barber named James, who said he knew someone who was in the music business, which happens to be now my pops, you know what I'm saying, my father, my dad, who took me and worked with me. He was like, I got some guys for you. Track boys. They just did the Nelly Air Force Ones, they did Eminem, they doing, you know what I mean? They Grammy nominated. I'm like, okay, I wanna do it. So he called his boy. He say, oh yeah, I ain't got time for no artists. I said, whoa, you know, who you got? Oh, I'm working with, you know, these little singers. He said, but you know what? Go and rap over the phone for me. I rapped over the phone. A day later, we was in a meeting. He put me in the studio. He had a house studio. Put me in there, and I've been rocking with him ever since. Track boys for life, still. They had a plug on Myth Hits. Myth Hits introduced us, well, he said, man, I took your music up to L.A. Reid. He wanna see you. I got off the plane, it didn't hit me yet. Can't remember if it was really cold. I'll tell you, my memory bad. All the bottles I've consumed. I'm like, where's the audition taking place? They like, Quan, you a big deal. I'm like, where? They like, in his office. I said, oh, that y'all lying. Listen, so nothing still even hit me. I stepped foot across there, I seen all them people it hit me. I said, oh no. I gotta show all the nerve. I said, I can't go back to the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a big deal. They played Hood Hop. I had Hood Hop. I didn't have Tipsy. I had Hood Hop. Rocking. JD was in the room. I had this line. It was like, diamonds big and blue like Papa Smurf. The little guys. Walked up to him. Like, the little guys. I'm like, oh, okay. Look, I'm feeling myself. I'm like, I for sure blew this. I might as well just go all the way out now. I'm gonna leave you with knowing who Jaquan is. Song going up. I just turned around. I said, you don't like it? LA bite me. This is still in the song. Song going up. You don't like it? LA bite me. Turn around and moon LA Reid. I'm thinking for sure they finna be like, stop this, cut it, done. This pulled out some drumsticks. He said, oh, we signing this thing. I say, and then after that, I just knew it was over. Ting drinking is very bad. Yo, I got a fake ID though. Yeah. Tipsy was the last song I made. I was totally done, drunk. I can't even remember. All I know, look, this is what I know. We had a house studio, which I had took over by this point. I got back to the crib, I'm like, man, I need something crazy. Todd like, man, let's just make this. You know what I'm saying? He made the beat. And then we just got to sit in the rain like, Quan, what you want to do? How you want to do this? One? Man, I ran. I'm like, one, hold up, one. Then comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. I'm like, whoa, listen. And you see, most rappers would have switched it after that. I was like, that's so epic. The studio session was full. I mean, it was so many people to where I'm fighting to get to the booth. They're like, now Quan getting out of line. But he finna record this one, then comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. And that's how Tipsy came about. Look at my CEO. Playing that pizza roll, you know, so I'm finna snatch this pizza. Now, how many pizza man you know got this? Now, why is you still delivering pizzas? JD didn't like it. I ain't saying he didn't like it, but he was like, this ain't coming out. They went around him and took it to LA Reid. I shouldn't even be telling y'all this, man. Oh, man, I shouldn't be telling y'all this. Listen, and LA Reid, like, it's a certified banger. Like, this is it. Why wait? You know what I'm saying? When you could do it now, why wait? And he backed it. I got the #1 gal in the video. It's Jaquan. We at the Tipsy video shoot for sure, you heard me. Look, I got the Brett out here, I got JD out here, I got Das out here, I got Slim out here, I got the Track Boys out here. I got any kind of endorsements you thinking about. I'm recording a song for Pepsi. You know what I'm saying? We did the Everybody in the World Drinking Pepsi. You know how many people come to me and say, bro, that song took me through college. Bro, that song took me through high school. Bro, that song just took me through my life. So, I feel good about it. Period. Two-step with me, two-step with me. 1, then comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Everybody out on the dance floor. Baby girl ass jiggle like she want more. Like she a groupie and I ain't even no tour.
Yeah, exactly. So
it ain't like this on stage.
Team president, a lot of ladies want to see him. It's Jaquan.
We had a Tipsy party. Like, we was just letting people hear it, I guess. And this girl, this in 03, say she pregnant with a kid. I'm like, man, this kid ain't never mind. You know, just weirdly, you know, when I'm signing record deals, I called the girl, I'm like, look, let me give you some money. This gotta stop. What is all this shit about? You know what I'm saying? I know the kid ain't mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, if you want to keep going with this shit, you know, let's do it. But here, you can take this money. Oh, you ain't shit, yo, one hit, one ass. But why am I paying $2,500 Monday? You know what I'm saying? Let the 2 hit or the 3 hit, go hit him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, for real. I'm showing up in court like, why am I paying this? What's going on? He pulling up pictures of my Range Rovers and houses. I'm like, what do that have to do with, like, this ain't my kid. Can I get a blood test or something like that? Nah.
Now I'm being held in contempt for the lawyer fees and all this as well. Like, this is insane. I had to spend probably like $100 on a lawyer. I was going through different lawyers just to get out this situation. 2010, that's when I finally fought and got out of that whole situation. They finally awarded me a blood test. So for 7 years, basically, I was just paying somebody else's child support.
Welcome back to Direct Effect. You know the deal. It's Lala hanging out with the man who will get you tipsy, Jaquan.
It was 2 times in my career that I knew tipsy was real. We had Jamestown Mall. I walked in Jamestown. It scared me for real. I got chased out of that thing. I ended up running to Foot Locker and and they closed the gate and the little kids was just banging on. The police said, Quan, if you come up here and don't warn us, you're going to jail. I had the biggest song ever, and it's still the biggest song that ever came out of STL, if you ask me. And the party, on that level, if you ask me. Anybody, ask Kanye. And the next time I knew Tipsy was just out of here. All I know is I was on the grand finale of SNL with the Olsen twins. I knew it was over. It was a wrap.
Tomorrow you're shooting a video for Hood Hop, right?
I'm shooting a video tomorrow. Hood Hop.
Yes.
We'll get it on and poppin', man. It's the new improved Hood Hop. I personally think Hood Hop should have came out. After something like Tipsy, I thought we should have went with Show Your Ass, Gon' Hit the Flow. Let's stay there. Just because you're from somewhere and you are this in real life doesn't mean you bring that to your workplace. That's all I'm saying. People wanted Hood Hop to come out so bad because I was from the hood. But in all reality, I should have had my ass in school somewhere. I should never seen that. And that ain't nothing I'm trying to glorify.
It's the hood, man. 3rd District, North Side. You know what I'm saying? We on the store over there, Caldwell Packaging. Look, I sold a lot of shit over on here on this block. We gonna hold it down, though. You stay tuned. This is the making of the Hood Hop video, and I'm gonna show y'all how hood to get. Let's go.
The day my album came out, they handed me a gold placard.
Let's talk about the album Hood Hop in stores right now.
In stores right now, Hood Hop. It's my first,
album. Yeah, definitely. Now, for people who don't know,
I get emotional about the album.
I cried. Now imagine this gangster. I'm coming from South City, you know what I'm saying, getting money. I cried. Bob, my manager, say, "What the hell is wrong with you?" I said, "Man, I only sold gold, man. What is this?" He said, "You idiot. This the first day." Like, they gave you a gold placard. I didn't have all the, I didn't know about the game like that. I'm thinking you just supposed to come out and go 10 million. When you that huge. The label shut down at the same time. That album sold and promoted itself. Arista gone. It came out under Arista. Arista completely shut down. Tipsy out, Hood Hop out, the album is out. No one to call, what's going on with my video? Do I get a next video? You call, doo-doo-doo. This number is no longer in done, no label. I'm thinking the sales finna decline, which it still killed it. It just pushed. God made it happen to where I'd never have to work again. I started looking around at my homies and shit like, well, got this money. I spend fast. Worst case scenario, I got a lot of equity in a bunch of shit. Like, Rollies gone, Hummer's gone, Benz is gone. I start a lot of shit start going through your head. JD was vice president of Arista. So I guess when it shut down, JD wanted to step in. I was on the set of Saturday Night Live, and Barry came in, who run Jive, with his kids. I'm getting ready. I'm nervous. I'm like, is this really live? They're like, yes, this is live. I'm like, oh my, like, don't do this to me, I'm drinking hella Red Bulls. I'm like, getting ready. I'm just amping. I'm like, okay, I have no label. I'm like, man, I'm on Saturday Night Live. It's going down, feeling myself. This man come in with some kids. Somebody, hey man, I hate to break it to you like this. I said, what's going on, man? Who is you? I didn't know he, because I don't know like the industry is. He said, I hate to tell you this. I said, what's going on? He said, I got your contract. You're a jive artist. I say, jive? Jive what, turkey? Jive, what's the jive? What's going on? He said, no, you're a jive artist. I say, okay, how this gonna work when L.A. Reid signed me though? Like, he know me. He seen me perform everything. Like, he just knew me. You don't know me. JD like, man, hold on. I gotta get up, nah. Cause y'all don't know him. I know him. He tried to do the joint venture. He proposed that. Like, yo, I'm gonna do the joint venture with Quan. Me, Track Boys, we all gonna do this album and we gonna deliver the album to you. You know what they told him? Bye-bye, no. From then, I just never had no rapport with Jive. I can't tell you 4 meetings we had. Still to this day. And up until 2010, I finally got off their label. I got Lacy hard drives full of shit. Like, I'm talking full of shit. I just wasn't gonna give it to y'all. It's a situation that's going on saying that I'm missing or whatever. It was a rumor that was put out there saying I'm missing. When I heard that I was missing, I'm like, Jayquan missing? Like, the rapper who sang Tipsy's missing. I'm like, no, I'm not. As you can see, I'm not missing. I feel like the industry is going too far with, what they be pulling or whatever, but I'm here to tell y'all, it's people out there who really are missing. I don't know who brewed that, but that wasn't cool to me. And if you notice, like, I hurry up and went and made an announcement like, hold up, it's real people who are missing out there. Like, don't play with me. Like, the industry just goes too far to push a mixtape. And what the gang want me to do is be quiet and keep taking hits. I ain't taking no more. I ain't put the press release together. The people I was paying child support to didn't say I was missing. They was still getting their checks. Who put the press release together? Not don't nobody know what's going on. When the Kanye West comment was brought to me, it just made me feel like, I'm that flat out, straight up. Cause I'm like a Kanye West fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a huge Kanye West fan. If that's even safe to say nowadays, but I don't care. I'm a Kanye West fan, period. And I never forget, I was doing an interview, and I guess he was coming through St. Louis, and I was on the radio. And this before the record had just jumped off and took off. He actually called up to the radio station and said, that's going #1. And I would see him in Vegas, he would come up and start rapping. He got on his Louis Vuittons, you know what I'm saying, little loafers, no socks, you know what I'm saying? Like, put me on a remix. Dropped out of college and I'm serious. I'm a huge fan of him, for real.
Hands dirty like A-Son, I'm grinding you Jayquan. My hands dirty like A-Son, I'm grinding you Jayquan.
Everybody asked me about the Pusha T and Odd Future beef. My thing is, I thought me and Pusha was cool. I don't know you, you don't know me. We was all on the same label at a time. We was all with L.A. Reid, right? Yeah, me and Pusha, me and Clips. I'm like, y'all record dope. I guess I don't know what that's about. The whole Pusha T, Odd Future, I don't listen to that type of music. You get what I'm saying? All I know is people was like, did a video. It was like, you ain't got no Kanye West? But I bet you got some Jayquan, though. You know, what was all that about? I bet they do got some Jayquan. You know what I'm saying? We all know they got some Jayquan. Thanks for having some Jaquan. You know, you got some Jaquan. So I understand some little kids playing with a grown man. You know what I'm saying? Now, you can play, but don't play with me like that. You don't know me like that. But Pusha, as far as I'm concerned, you a street. What was that beef about, bro? Like, cause I can't even remember the line. He was just like, I'm grinding, y'all Jaquan. I still don't know if it was a beef. I just don't like people saying my name that I don't know like that, and you don't know me like that. That's what that whole thing was. I'm still from St. Louis. Don't play me like that. You don't know what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? At this time, I'm coming out, people raping me for money for years and years, and like I'm going through legal shit. Like, don't play with, you don't know me like that, bro. And that's all it was. Yeah, so me going on tour with Nelly, it all started at that 2018 So Def 25th anniversary party. It was epic. You know, they just in the party. Oh yeah, such her. You know what I'm saying? Brad up in her. You know what I'm saying? Just everybody's name except mine. I'm like, now hold up. Y'all got to be shitting me.
No, I heard them say everybody else's name, but I got an $800 and something polo on, and they ain't say mine. My name is Jaquan from the record. I owe HHM, and my song goes like
this. Listen, good shit, come on. Yeah. Listen, they go crazy. So they going crazy, right? I'm like, I still got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm that cuz. Listen, check this out. Then they just start going extra crazy. I'm like, I am really that. Listen, hold on. I turned around, Nelly on stage. I said, oh, well, this is why they going crazy. I thought it was me. I turned around, he was just there. I'm like, my idol. At this time, at this moment on this stage, bro, you let me know you believed in me and you believed in St. Louis, and we rocked that mother. We killed that spot. I love my dog. Usually, when your time is gone, when your era is gone, you are gone. You don't get to stick around and keep making this paper like that. You know what I'm saying? I am blessed. He is blessed. That's my guy. For real.
Song go on? Because I was only going to do a verse of Hood Hop and a hook. Boom. Stop. Y'all remember me from these. Like, I wanted to have the tips, you should just massive, and then I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't want to.
I mean, I was going to do that, but that's what I'm saying. I just felt like, I'm just telling you. Like,
you know what it's going to be like.
I just feel like it's Atlanta.
His mouth to the album drop. Why is that? Track boy beats like a freak on the block.
Like, Jaquan music doesn't sound different in 2018 because Jaquan music never left. I am my own genre. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something. As of now, I'm gonna hit the casket with a classic. Period. Straight up. I mean, am I done? I'm done. Oh my God.
Yo, what up? This your boy Jaquan. I'm from St. Louis, so only time I get to use a computer is when I'm in St. Louis. And if you trying to get tipsy, go ahead, log on to that BET.com. Yeah.